Okay, so you know that the cosine of a plus b equals cosine of a cosine of b minus sine of a sine of b, and the cosine of a minus b equals the same thing, but a plus sign in between. So if you were given the equation, the cosine of 36 cosine of 12 minus sine of 36 sine of 12, what would this be equal to? Okay, well, we're going to work backwards on this. So this would be the cosine of, is it going to be a plus b or a minus b? A plus b, so it's going to be 36 plus 12, which is the cosine of 48. So we're going to take the equation, work backwards to see what they're talking about, what the angle is. Okay, so we're going to be doing a few problems like that. Okay, let's do another one. The cosine of negative pi over 4 cosine of pi over 6 plus sine of pi over 4 sine of pi over 6. Oh, negative pi over 4. There we go. So this would be the cosine of what and what and what? What would you do here? Well, what's the first term in the parentheses? Negative pi over 4. And is it plus or minus? Minus. And then what's the second term in parentheses? Pi over 6. So this is the cosine. What's negative pi over 4 minus pi over 6? Well, we need a common denominator. What's the common denominator? 12. So it's negative 3 pi over 4, negative 3 pi over 12 minus 2 pi over 12, which is the cosine of negative 5 pi over 12. So this is what we're working towards on our first section, okay? That's what we're working for on our first section. Then we'll work on like the sine of 40 degrees. That is equal to the cosine of 50 degrees. And the secant of 40 degrees is equal to the cosecant of 50 degrees. And the tangent of 72 degrees is equal to the cotangent of 18 degrees. Can you tell me what these have in common? They add up to 90 and they're each other's cofunction. The cofunction of sine is cosine. The cofunction of secant is cosecant. The cofunction of tangent is cotangent. Okay? And they should add up to 90 degrees. So if we had the cotangent of 7 degrees, what would be its cofunction? And how many degrees would its cofunction be? The tangent of 83 degrees. The tangent of 83 degrees. Now, let's say we have the cosine of 7 pi over 12. What would be its equivalent cofunction? It would be the sine of what? Okay, now 7 pi over 12, okay? If we have 7 pi over 12, 90 degrees is equal to pi over what? 2. So we took 90 degrees minus this to equal this. 90 degrees minus this equals this, okay? So we have to take pi over 2 minus 7 pi over 12, which is 6 pi over 12 minus 7 pi over 12, which equals a negative pi over 12. So the cosine of 7 pi over 12 equals a negative pi over 12. Okay? So what I'll have you do today is I'll have you do a couple more of what we did from yesterday, and then you'll be looking at a function written like this and put it in this format. Looking at a function written like this, putting into this format. And then there's a matching section where you'll match what's on the left side to the right side. Okay? So we're not going to do too much today. You'll easily get this done today. If you haven't finished up your quiz, then you'll need to finish up your quiz today. But on pages 179 to 180, we're going to be doing 31 through 27 through 39, the odds. And then 41 through 48 all. And that sounds like a lot, but I think it'll maybe take 15 minutes. So it shouldn't take too long. Matthew, finish your quiz, and then you can do this assignment. Yeah, true. So the first two will be like problems that we did for today, and then the other ones we'll be working backwards on.
But I keep putting my note card in like the wrong book. Yeah, I put it in my coat.
Well, Matthew, that's just stupid.
No, like my culinary book just like
I don't believe you.
look it up.
I don't believe you.
Every single time a person give a shoot to a sedative, they just go crazy in your boss. Well, not they.
No, I don't know. I can't believe you.
No, trust me.